Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The Los Angeles Dodgers are heading into the final month of the regular season with a sense of cautious optimism, and for good reason. The team's overall health is trending upward at a crucial time, and that's exactly what they need as they remain locked in a fierce battle with the San Diego Padres for the National League West crown. After months of navigating injuries and lineup adjustments, the Dodgers are finally starting to see their rotation and key offensive players inch back toward full strength, a development that could prove decisive in the stretch run. The starting rotation, in particular, has rarely looked this robust all season. Tyler Glasnow has returned from the injured list and is pitching effectively, while Blake Snell, who recently took a brief paternity leave for the birth of his second child, is back on schedule to make his next start. The presence of Glasnow and Snell not only stabilizes the rotation, but also provides manager Dave Roberts with more options to strategically manage innings and matchups, something that becomes increasingly important as the team navigates the grueling schedule of late August and early September. On the offensive side, the Dodgers are still dealing with the absence of some impactful contributors. Max Muncy, Tommy Edman, and Hye-Sung Kim continue to recover, each following a unique path back to the lineup. Hye-Sung Kim is expected to be activated shortly after the current series against the Cincinnati Reds concludes. While he has participated in a rehab assignment that included a start in left field, it seems clear that the Dodgers plan to return him to his preferred position once he is fully ready. This careful management of his return reflects the organization's focus on not just short-term gains, but also long-term stability for the roster, ensuring that Kim can contribute effectively without risking a setback. Max Muncy, who has been sidelined with an injury, is making steady progress and is beginning to take swings off the tee. His development has continued into cage work, and the next step will be hitting on the field, a progression that signals he is trending toward a return in early September. Manager Dave Roberts has been closely monitoring Muncy's recovery, and the plan is to ramp up his activity during the upcoming road trip, allowing him to reintegrate into the lineup when the team is set to face critical divisional opponents. The careful pacing of his return underscores the importance of having a player of Muncy's caliber at the plate during the final stretch, particularly as the Dodgers aim to maintain their competitive edge against the Padres and other top contenders in the National League West. Tommy Edman's season, on the other hand, has been plagued by a series of injuries, most notably persistent issues with his right ankle. In his first full season with the Dodgers following a trade, he has been limited to just 86 games, a significant reduction from what the team had hoped for when acquiring him. Edman has attempted to play through the pain, demonstrating his dedication to the team, but now the priority is ensuring a full recovery so he can return at peak performance. When he is reactivated from the injured list, the expectation is that he will contribute in center field, adding defensive flexibility and speed to the lineup. While Edman has been progressing through his rehab without major complications, improving his mobility remains a key focus, and the Dodgers are cautiously optimistic about an early September return that aligns with the team's broader roster strategy. Meanwhile, Blake Snell's brief absence for paternity leave allowed him to be present for the birth of his second child, and thankfully, everything went smoothly for the Snell family. Snell is scheduled to make his next start as planned, and his return will provide stability in the rotation during a critical phase of the season. The ability to seamlessly manage these personal and professional responsibilities speaks to both Snell's professionalism and the Dodgers' organizational support structure, which aims to balance player well-being with competitive performance. As the team approaches the crucial stretch, veteran left-hander Clayton Kershaw is once again proving why he remains one of the most reliable pitchers in baseball. Kershaw, now 37 years old and with over 2,800 innings pitched across an 18-year career, is on a 4-start winning streak and looking to carry that momentum into a matchup against the Cincinnati Reds. While he no longer relies on sheer velocity as he did in his prime, Kershaw has honed his command and pitch selection to devastating effect, In his most recent outing against the Colorado Rockies, he allowed 3 runs on 6 hits over 5 and 2/3 innings, continuing a run in which he has posted a 1.90 ERA over his last 4 starts. In 15 career starts against the Reds, Kershaw holds a 7-2 record with a 2.10 ERA, demonstrating consistent success against this particular opponent. His experience and strategic approach on the mound offer the Dodgers a dependable foundation as they navigate the high-pressure final weeks of the regular season. The offense has also received a boost with the return of Enrique Hernandez from the injured list after recovering from a left elbow injury. Hernandez is expected to start in left field against the Reds, adding depth and versatility to the lineup. While he has not yet reached the level of performance he might have hoped for this season due to his recent injury setbacks, his presence provides manager Dave Roberts with more tactical options, particularly in matchups where speed, defense, and situational hitting can make a difference. Hernandez's return adds another layer to a Dodgers roster that is increasingly healthy and capable of executing a variety of strategies as they fight to maintain their lead in the division. On the opposing side, the Reds are turning to veteran right-hander Nick Martinez, who has shown resilience and skill in his recent outings. Martinez, who is 35 years old, allowed 1 run on 2 hits over 6 innings in his last start against the Los Angeles Angels, but ended up with a no decision. With left-hander Nick Lodolo expected to return from the injured list to start on Wednesday, Martinez could see adjustments in his rotation role, but his recent performances indicate that he remains a reliable option. Over 12 career appearances, including 2 starts against the Dodgers, Martinez is 4-1 with a 1.76 ERA over 30 and 2/3 innings, a testament to his ability to perform against top-tier competition. The Reds, currently 3-4 on the road trip, will rely on his experience to maintain competitiveness in these challenging matchups. Through all of these developments, the Dodgers are demonstrating not only depth but also resilience. The combination of veteran leadership, returning offensive contributors, and a starting rotation regaining strength positions them well for the final push of the regular season. Each game carries heightened significance as they face divisional rivals, with every inning and at-bat potentially influencing the outcome of the National League West race. The strategic management of player health, recovery timelines, and matchup decisions will be critical factors in determining how far the team can extend its winning momentum as they look to secure not only the division title, but also the best possible positioning heading into the postseason. As the Dodgers push deeper into the final stretch of the season, the interplay between veteran leadership and emerging talent becomes increasingly critical. Players like Clayton Kershaw provide stability not just on a mound, but within the clubhouse, guiding younger pitchers and helping shape the team's approach in high-pressure situations. His presence allows the coaching staff to implement strategies that take advantage of matchups, pitch sequencing, and bullpen management, giving Los Angeles an edge in games that could ultimately define the outcome of the National League West race. Kershaw's ability to adapt, relying less on velocity and more on precision, movement, and an understanding of hitters' tendencies, exemplifies the type of experience that becomes invaluable as the regular season gives way to postseason intensity. He is a player who can control the pace of a game, disrupt opposing batters' timing, and create opportunities for the offense to capitalize, making him central to the Dodgers' ongoing campaign. Meanwhile, the team's bullpen, which has seen its share of trials this season, is gradually stabilizing as key relievers regain form and consistency. This unit is particularly important in late innings, where a single miscue can swing momentum and dramatically affect the standings. With players returning from injury, the Dodgers can now strategically distribute workloads, ensuring that arms are available for high-leverage situations while minimizing the risk of overuse. The integration of recovered players like Blake Snell into the rotation further relieves pressure on the bullpen, allowing relievers to focus on shorter, high-intensity appearances rather than extended innings that can lead to fatigue. The synergy between starters and relievers, coupled with a clearer understanding of matchups, creates a rhythm that has the potential to sustain the team through the most critical games of the season. On offense, the Dodgers lineup is gradually regaining its former potency. Max Muncy's progression from tee work to full-field hitting represents more than just a return from injury. It signals the reintroduction of a power threat capable of changing the dynamics of an inning in a single swing. Tommy Edman's impending return adds speed, defensive range, and versatility, allowing the Dodgers to deploy different strategies in the infield and outfield. Hye-Sung Kim's return completes the trifecta of offensive reinforcements, providing a right-handed bat with a keen eye at the plate and the ability to contribute both in scoring runs and in situational hitting. The timing of these players' returns is critical, coinciding with a series of matchups against divisional rivals that could define the standings heading into September. The Dodgers' front office and coaching staff are acutely aware of the value of these players, not just statistically, but psychologically, as their presence can energize the lineup, bolster confidence, and instill a sense of momentum that carries through each series. In parallel, the team's defensive alignment has also benefited from these returning players. Tommy Edman's agility in center field allows for more aggressive positioning and coverage, reducing the likelihood of extra base hits and improving overall defensive efficiency. Enrique Hernandez, when healthy, adds depth and experience in the outfield, capable of handling multiple positions and providing veteran leadership in critical moments. These improvements in defense directly complement the pitching staff, as reliable fielding reduces stress on pitchers and allows them to execute pitches with greater confidence, knowing that balls in play are more likely to be converted into outs. The Dodgers' ability to synchronize pitching and defense has long been a hallmark of their success, and the return of key contributors ensures that this synergy can continue to be leveraged in the most important games of the season. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The sports world is buzzing with a rumor that has sent shockwaves across Major League Baseball. The Los Angeles Dodgers are reportedly closing in on a deal to acquire Alex Bregman from the Boston Red Sox. While nothing has been officially confirmed, whispers in the industry suggest that the Dodgers' front office has been quietly negotiating behind the scenes for weeks, aiming to add one of the most dynamic infielders in the game to their already formidable roster. Bregman, known for his potent bat and sharp defensive skills, would bring both experience and versatility to a Dodgers lineup that has been hungry for a superstar upgrade. The chatter is intensifying on social media and sports talk shows, with analysts speculating on the potential impact of such a move, both in the clubhouse and on the field. Sources close to the negotiations indicate that the Dodgers are willing to part with multiple prospects and perhaps a key rotation piece to make the trade happen, signaling their commitment to contending at the highest level. Fans of both teams have expressed polarized reactions, some in shock at the thought of the Red Sox losing a cornerstone player, while Dodgers supporters are already envisioning the lineup reconfigured around Bregman's powerful presence. This story is evolving rapidly, and the rumor mill is showing no signs of slowing down as more details are expected to surface in the coming days, feeding speculation and debate across the country. Industry insiders are suggesting that Alex Bregman's potential move to the Dodgers could redefine the competitive balance of the National League, raising questions about how Boston plans to respond if the trade comes to fruition. Rumors indicate that the Red Sox front office is carefully weighing the short-term financial benefits against the long-term implications of losing a player who has consistently been one of the team's most reliable performers. Analysts have been dissecting every possible scenario, discussing the impact on lineup construction, defensive alignment, and even clubhouse chemistry. The chatter around this deal is not only about the on-field production, but also about the message it sends regarding the Dodgers' intentions to win immediately, as well as the Red Sox's willingness to consider restructuring for future seasons. Some sources hint at potential player-to-be-named later considerations and draft pick negotiations that could complicate the final agreement, making this one of the most intricate trade rumors of the season. Fans and commentators alike have been debating whether Bregman's offensive consistency and postseason experience could tip the scales in favor of the Dodgers in tight playoff races, or whether the pressure of a new market and expectations could alter his performance trajectory. Amid this whirlwind of speculation, the rumor mill is thriving, fueled by a mix of leaked reports, cryptic social media posts, and well-placed industry sources eager to see the drama unfold. The next few days promise to be crucial in shaping how this narrative develops. Adding Alex Bregman to the Dodgers roster would not only enhance their offensive firepower, but also create intriguing strategic possibilities for the team's infield rotation, potentially giving manager Dave Roberts the flexibility to experiment with various lineup configurations. Rumors suggest that Bregman's presence could allow other Dodgers stars to shift positions, optimizing the overall defensive efficiency while maintaining a formidable batting order. Analysts have been exploring the potential for Bregman to bat in multiple spots in the order, from cleanup to the number 2 position, which could dramatically influence the team's run production in crucial late-inning situations. Meanwhile, whispers indicate that the Red Sox might pursue prospects who could become foundational players in the future, suggesting a strategic pivot that could resonate for years. Social media is ablaze with speculation, memes, and polls as fans debate whether the Dodgers are overextending themselves to acquire Bregman or making a savvy move that cements their championship ambitions. In parallel, commentators are dissecting Bregman's postseason performance, his adaptability under pressure, and how he might complement emerging Dodgers talent, all while weighing the risks of losing prospects and financial flexibility. The rumor continues to fuel lively conversations among insiders and casual fans alike, painting a vivid picture of the ripple effects this potential blockbuster trade could generate across the league. Every day brings new angles, alternative trade packages, and hypothetical scenarios, ensuring that this story dominates headlines for the foreseeable future. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.